things I'm saying, but this lady, respectfully, you finished your recitation here on Islam. The old teachings were peaceful out of the 5 translations. We're going to go into different subjects here. We should address the 5 teachings, the 5 translations are one thing. Those translations, Muhammad's later works,
Yeah, the way
well,
we're gonna,
erased.
the way we're
erased.
gonna,
We should
the
know that.
way,
We have listened to one person.
Yeah, we should answer the
There
questions
are-
about that,
there are-
shouldn't we? On each
like-
one?
We're going to.
I'm not going to write down, we'll ask them.
okay, we have, in the rest of the program, we have 3 more speakers
Yeah.
to stimulate some thinking, to use.
But as a chapel, I can get a whole Christian faith, I mean, just, we
Oh,
want to ask questions.
I would love to hear that. So after that, we will have Jeanette speak.
Right now, we're going to, we're
All
going
right.
to.
Remember, we all have differing levels of understanding.
But we're not here to be,
We're working on the
converted.
basics.
We want to ask
No one's trying
questions
to convert you. It's
as different
knowledge.
races, different religions at this table, and yourself respectfully. I just think that, sitting here for a lesson on Islam from one point of view, and a few people disagree with me. I'm sitting here, you're giving me a lesson on Islam, on the 5 pillars, and you're giving me a story here on what Islam is. That is not the Islam that I'm aware of, so you can educate us. Help us and educate us. Educate us to the fact that there are 5 translations, and Muhammad was very peaceful in the beginning, but later everything is erased by subsequent teachings. I want to know, am I an infidel? I want to know,
No, you're
and your
not.
Quran, and your sorry, did I pronounce it right? That's what I have to
I
know.
think we have to listen to the other
I
side.
will, but I being respectful, but you're going to keep us all go to sleep. I don't want to become.
Respectfully, I've had multiple courses on comparative religion. I have worked
You
in
have?
wait a minute, I've worked in multiple I just want to say something because I sort of agree with this man. All of the faiths, when you read their original teaching, they're beautiful.
They are.
They espouse every virtue all of us as human beings should be practicing every day in our life. What we are all worried about is why this world is burdened with terrible acts of violence, not just, and I won't even say just by Muslims, okay? Terrible acts of violence in the name of religion. And right now, we have experienced, and whether it's the media pushing it in our face, okay, we are seeing Islamic extremists
50
doing
countries.
that tremendously to Americans. And I want to know, what did Americans do, or why aren't the Muslims, and I know there are Muslims like that, just like in every religion we have extremist factions. So not just in the Muslim religion, the Catholic, the Jewish, all of them, okay? But why, the one question I have, why aren't you moderate Muslims who are practicing your faith correctly, denouncing and walking the streets against those extremists?
The statement is that we are here doing what we were asked to do. If you folks had a different, just a question and answer, that could have been a different format. I personally, people might not agree with that. I don't appreciate that I'm being asked to come and do something and I get that response. Just to put it out on the table. There aren't many of you that sit in a place and of people that sit on a place and are asked to, as I can see it now, defend their religion. Just think about that. And that's what we are asked to do. We got out of our places.
We're not asking you to defend yourself or your religion.
Very good.
If you can
Appreciate that.
educate us and explain
Yes.
things that we don't
That's what we,
understand.
So
that's what we
I-
need
I'm
to
sure
build a
that's
bridge.
why Jill asked you.
I got 2 questions.
So
Are you
I don't expect
considered
you
an
to defend
infidel?
yourself. I wouldn't expect that.
Yes.
First, and then you said, people said we are preaching or trying to get converted. So I'm gonna, and the third question is that why aren't moderate Muslims denying and speaking out? I got, from all of this, I got these 3 questions. So let's try to answer them. No, you are not an infidel. You are the Christians and Jews in particular are considered the people, they are called the people of the book. they are, and I was hoping that by my early introduction, I was making that point, that in order to be a Muslim, you have to believe in Christianity, you have to believe in Judaism, you have to believe in Jesus Christ, you have to believe in Moses. So no, you are not.
No,
The next question is why aren't I'll give that speech to floor to somebody else.
So you had a follow-up question?
The only view on the follow-up is, yes, the original 5 translations say exactly what you said. But the later teachings brought us to the point that anyone that does not convert to Islam.
Where did that come from?
Okay, do you,
It's
let me
not
ask you a
the
question. Do you realize that there are a lot of Christians living in the Arab world? For
Do
example.
I realize you cannot have a church? I'm a chaplain. A chaplain cannot wear a cross or a Star of David in any Islamic picture.
Your question. Can I answer the, or do you want me to answer? I grew up in Egypt, and Egypt has got the biggest, just a second, Egypt has got the biggest Christian minority in the Middle East.
I understand
If you
that.
walk in Cairo, in the streets of Cairo, you are going to find plenty of Coptic Christians. Those are the Christians of Egypt, wearing crosses, and not only that, they all have a cross tattooed right there.
You
It's
have
tradition.
that in Kuwait, Saudi.
You do have, let me explain.
A
Yeah,
church in
absolutely.
Kuwait?
In Kuwait you can. In Kuwait you can. Let me,
Saudi Arabia?
the only country, the only Arab country, the only Muslim country where you cannot have a church is Saudi Arabia. Many of us are as outraged by that as you are, because as American Muslims, we do believe in freedom of religion. Okay? So we're not here defending that on any level. However, you need to get the facts straight. There are Christians in every single, by the way, in Iran, which is a theocracy, you still, up until this day, not only Christians, you've got a thriving Jewish community and somebody in the parliament. So you know what? I understand that you're afraid. I'm afraid too. It scares me when people don't know a lot of facts about my religion and just want to tell me that there are no Christians. In fact, there are Christians in Syria, there are Christians in Lebanon, and they
That's right,
are,
they're fighting each other, aren't they?
you know, their religion is recognized and protected by the state.
Let's get back to the...
What did he do?
But the
We're
jihad
right
is the
here,
plan.
we're right
Or
here,
or-
we're right here.
I know, you are here.
No.
Yeah, Egyptian Muslims,
Oh,
yes.
What about Hamas? Would you have a mosque going up?
Listen
to the
answer, please.
I'm listening.
Okay.
No, you're
And a
not.
mosque.
You're talking.
Let's, do this one person at a time,
Okay.
This is why I ask people to write down, because your mouths are going, and when your mouth is going, you're not listening. I had that discussion with an 11th grader today.
Listen.
Good.
I don't need to be, I don't need to be judged too. I'm listening to these people. I don't have to listen to you, Jill. I listen to him and him.
We want to build bridges.
I'm going to throw out probably one of the main reasons why you were invited here tonight. I have many questions. Let's start with the belief of Jesus Christ. Do they or do they not believe that he was the Son of God?
What's that got to do with it?
Just wait. Do they or do they not believe that he was the Son of God? Do they believe he was the Son of God?
Excuse me, you see the problem of opening it up like that. I think there's no way we can have an exchange like that.
No. What we're trying to do is, what really I think everybody wonders, how will we build a bridge and find out about it?
We'd like to do that, but can maybe you all go to the index card so we have, any question you have on your mind, please put it on the index
Well,
card.
I need a whole stack.
That's fine, please. We can be here till midnight. You know, it's not.
Okay,